We are coming to you live from Abbotsford High School as tonight's Zaleski Sports brings you high school girls basketball, a non-conference affair. The Battle of Highway 13 between arch rivals Abbotsford and Colby. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Joe Anderson here to bring you play-by-play. Chris Anderson on production to my right. First game for the Falcons on the 25-26 season. Talk about them in a moment. Colby in game number 3 split the first two, picking up a win last Friday versus Thorpe, 64-29. Their point leaders, Bryn Polivka, Elias Hamas, and Elizabeth Perez, the scorers for the Colby Hornets. Leading the rebounding troops are Audrey Fleischman, Dalen Rick, and Elizabeth Perez. And Elizabeth Perez also leads in assists. Colby at 1-1 in this non-conference game. The Falcons, first game of the season under new head coach Kaylee Meyer. Little fun fact, Kaylee was a student of mine back in the day, and her mother was a student, not of mine, but a student at Loyal High School when I first came to Loyal. Yeah, I'm old. Abbotsford's first game of the season under new coach Kaylee Meyer, and tomorrow they've got a game right here again. They take on Shawamigan. So we'll see how things go. The players to look for Abbotsford, Riley Podevils, Celia Schindler, who's a tremendous athlete and musician. Keep an eye on those three. Campbell Broadhagen as well. Tony Novak leads the Abbotsford High School pep band, who will play our national anthem, and we'll have announcements and starting lineups. You are watching high school girls basketball on Zaleski Sports.
Good evening, basketball fans, and welcome to Abbotsford High School for tonight's non-conference matchup between the Colby Hornets and your Abbotsford Falcons. The Abbotsford School District, the Merriwood Conference, and the WIAA require good sportsmanship at education-based sporting events. Attendance at interscholastic activities is a privilege with the expectation to exhibit positive and respectful behavior. For the enjoyment and respect of all in attendance, your cooperation in demonstrating the high ideals of sportsmanship is expected and greatly appreciated. Now we ask that you please rise as we honor America and those defending our freedom with the playing of the national anthem, performed tonight by the Abbotsford High School Pep Band under the direction of Miss Tony Novak.
Talking about.
Now let's welcome the starting lineups for the next contest. First for the visiting Colby Hornets. Number 1, Lorenzo Garcia Soros. Number 5, Audrey Fleischman. Number 10, Bryn Polivka. Number 12, Elizabeth Perez. And number 35, Dalen Rick. The Hornets are coached by Terry Schmidt and assisted by Jamina Woods, Sawyer Schmutzler, and Harrison Schmidt. And now the starting lineup for the Abbotsford Falcons. Junior, number 2, Riley Portable. Senior, number 4, Celia Schindler. Junior, number 12, Campbell Broadhagen. Senior, number 20, Asia Atkinson. And senior, number 22, Hazel Flake. The Falcons are coached by Kaylee Meyer and assisted by Alan Jasinski. Tonight's officials.
Starting lineups by AD Alex Larson. Nice job with the national anthem by Tony Novak and the Abbotsford High School Pep Band. Colby in their traveling greens with the gold numbers, letters, and trim, and they'll be going left to right on your screen. Abbotsford in their home whites with the black and red accents, going right to left on your screen. Thanks for tuning in tonight. Hope everybody's had a safe hunting season so far, and everybody's gotten their 10-point buck. And we're underway here. I think that should have been an over and back, but it wasn't called. We'll move on. Remember, I referee much better up here than I do down there. SM coaches. Good drive to the basket by Perez. Knocked back out. Fleischman. Stolen away. Atkinson for Abbotsford. They swing it inside to Celia Schindler, and that shot is short. Kept in play. Good swing. Broadhagen and Flink playing catch. They turn it over. Fleischman with the steal. She'll take the ball over the timeline for the Hornets. Garcia's three off the mark. Scrum for the rebound. Brought down by Rick. Dalen Rick, tall young lady. I believe she's a very excellent volleyball player as well, if I'm not mistaken. Shot on the way is off the mark by Garcia. Tracked down by Fleischman. Trapped in the corner. Just underway. Three on the way is good for Bryn Polivka. And the scoring for the Hornets. Black Friday at Fleet Farm is almost here. Doors open early at 5 a.m. Friday, November 28th, and the first 500 customers will get a free plush moose and have a chance to shop this year's best deals. Get an early peek at the Black Friday ad today at fleetfarm.com. Yeah, Black Friday coming up. Turkey Day Thursday. Excuse me. Knocked off. Swing up top to Perez. Perez will drive baseline, pull-up jumper. Good. Elizabeth Perez in the book. 5-0 Colby. Abbotsford with another turnover. Hiller's True Value is Central Wisconsin's Milwaukee Tool Destination Center. On the job or in the woods, be ready to fight the winter elements. Check out Hiller's large selection of heated gear to keep you warm wherever you go this winter. Hiller's True Value in Marshfield. First foul of the game. That foul called on Asia Atkinson, her first personal, first team. Ball out of bounds to Colby. They pop it over to Polivka. Perez thought about a three. Drives baseline, cut off. Good pressure by Potavils. These two schools separated by about 3 miles, if that. Three on the way. Short, put back, off the mark, put back again. Rick is knocked out of bounds. And the official points to Abbotsford. Whether you need new garage doors or just an adjustment, stop and see Door Pro on Highway 153, just east of Stratford. You can also give them a call or like them on Facebook. Abbotsford on the offense. 2-3 zone for Colby. Good steal for Perez. Perez near side. They swing it up to Rick. Garcia fouled as she went to the basket. She'll shoot two. Celia Schindler called for her first personal second team. First free throws of the contest, they go to Lurex Garcia. First one is a miss. In for Abbotsford, Jennifer Monroy Mahan. She wears number 32. 7 players available for Coach Meyer tonight. Second free throw up, missed. Good rebound, put back up by Polivka, and she's fouled and will shoot 2. And Schindler picks up 2 fouls pretty quick. Polivka's first free throw is through the net. And Schindler will have to step out. Asia Atkinson returns for Abbotsford. Second free throw coming up for senior Bryn Polivka. It's up and it's off the back iron. Tracked down by who? Right into the hands of Colby. Good hustle, but didn't work out. Pressure. Good turnover. Good steal. Here comes the push by Atkinson. And that good anticipation by Garcia. Ahead to Fleischman, and Fleischman fouled as she went to the basket and will shoot 2. One of the few things Abbotsford can't do is foul. And I mean that because they don't have the most on numbers. They've only got 7 available players. 2 free throws coming up for Audrey Fleischman. Misses the first. Beth Schilling comes in for Abbotsford. Second free throw is good. Steal again. Polivka, good move to the basket, doesn't drop. Fleischman, the official, is explaining to Bryn Polivka that Bryn did not reestablish herself in bounds when she touched the ball. She was out of bounds and she needed to come back in with both feet to reestablish. Good pass to Portavals. Portavals kicks it out, and we have a travel. ZB Designs is helping local teams celebrate their senior athletes with custom sports banners and yard signs. Make a statement at the field or gym, or show the neighborhood how proud you are of your senior athlete. We'll be back after this and complete that. You're watching high school basketball in Zaleski Sports, brought to you by ShedsDelivered.com.
Good day. My name is Ken Hyman, and welcome to Nasonville Dairy here in central Wisconsin, Marshfield, Wisconsin, as a matter of fact. We make a lot of different cheeses. We make cheddar, Colby, Monterey, Farmer's Cheese, Peach Cheese, Quesa Blanca, Quesa de Fir, Seco, Parm, Romano, Asiago, Fontina, Feta Caseri, Caflateri, Cafla Graviera, 20 different flavors of Monterey, as well as making Edam, Gouda, and Munster. And the cheese be with you.
Welcome back to Zaleski Sports. Let's finish up talking about ZB Designs. They're helping local teams celebrate their senior athletes with custom sports banners and yard signs. Make a statement at the field or the gym, or show the neighborhood how proud you are of your senior athlete. Mention this ad and receive 10% off senior products. Visit online at zbdesigns.colby.com or give them a call. And good luck to all seniors this season. 7-0 so far for Colby. And a good steal for Campbell Broadhagen. A learning season last year for Larry Leckler and Abbotsford, the girls. And now under the guidance of Kaylee Meyer, and we've got our first Colby foul. Polivka called for the foul, her first team first. Kierslyn Orth will check in, a sophomore for Polivka. Also coming in for the Hornets is Jasmine Ertl for Lurix Garcia. Inbound for Broadhagen up top. And I'll tell you, Beth Schilling took a shot. Back iron. Good drive to the basket. She's fouled. That'll put Audrey Fleischman back on the line to shoot 2. And second foul on Asia Atkinson. Talk about subs here in a moment. And the first free throw was good. Back in the day, and we're talking the 1990s, I coached JV boys in Loyal, and we had 7 players. And you have to start with 5, but you can end with 1. Second free throw was missed. You just have to start the game with 5. I finished a few games with 3 players just because I had kids foul out. Long shot off the mark by Potables, and it's going to belong to Abbotsford out of bounds. Campbell Broadhagen Jr. will inbound on the west end. Pass inside. Rick just rips it out of the hands of Riley Potables. Long 2, short by Fleischman. Ball remains to Colby. Late arrivers here. This is a kind of an odd start time, 6:30. Give a shout out to Mrs. Schindler, who was the choir director and scorekeeper, and her daughter Celia plays. She texted me this morning. She said, keep in mind this game starts at 6:30. Good drive to the basket by Elizabeth Perez. Speaking of which, here comes Celia Schindler back into the lineup for the Falcons. Five team fouls on Abbotsford, just 1 on Colby. Colby will inbound. Perez. Orth. They'll rotate around Rick. Count the basket and the foul for Audrey Fleischman. And Asia Atkinson has got 3 personals, and we've got 12-13 left here in the first half. Beth Schilling will have to come in and sub. Fleischman with the chance for the old-fashioned 3-point play. And she does. Sub comes in. Visit Marshfield to see the largest holiday lights display in central Wisconsin. Featuring over 2 million lights at Wildwood Park. Open every night from 5 to 9 p.m. the day after Thanksgiving. That's this Friday through New Year's Eve. Admission is free with a suggested donation of non-perishable food items or cash. For more info, go to visitmarshfield.com. That's always a great thing to do. Check it out. That foul called on Lurix Garcia, her second team. Abbotsford looking for their first points to get it into Schindler. Doesn't drop. Talking to her mother beforehand, that's Celia's mother. Celia's thinking about going to Mankato. Shot off the mark by Colby. Rebound for Camp Broadhagen. Broadhagen will push, and the shot is up and missed. Polivka with the rebound, far side to Perez. Perez will Euro step and get it. Elizabeth Perez, Euro step time. And Abbotsford looking all out of sorts here. Monroy Mahan will check in for Abbotsford. Felker Brothers of Marshfield, the leading manufacturer of stainless steel products, congratulates student athletes across central Wisconsin on your accomplishments both on and off the courts and fields. Best of luck this season from Felker Brothers of Marshfield. Long shot for Garcia, goes in for 3. It's her first bucket of the night. Abbotsford still looking for their first points. Broadhagen drives, but she's fouled, and will go to the line to shoot 2. Second foul on Lurix Garcia. I believe that is Campbell Broadhagen shooting 2. Misses the first. Got to take the lid off the basket. Second free throw was up and no, missed them both. Colby with the rebound, far side to Perez, back up top. Colby content, Abbotsford and man-to-man 3 on the way. No. Polivka. No. Polivka again. Yes. Once, twice, 3 times. A 2-point shot. Abbotsford's got to get something going here. Shot off the mark. Good look from Mahan. Just didn't drop. Dalen Rick returns for Colby. Call the Dolman Insurance Agency today for home, auto, and business coverage from Penn National Insurance Company. Dolman Insurance, come for the rates, stay for the service. Colby leading here 18-0 with just under 10 minutes. And that shot off the mark. Rick? No. Get it out to Schindler. Celia Schindler will pull up for 3. No. Rick with the rebound. Polivka will take the ball over the timeline. Perez, they get it underneath to Rick. She's got a dribble, doesn't take it. Polivka thought about a 3 baseline drive floater, rims out. Tracked down by Campbell Broadhagen. And a timeout called by Abby. We'll be back after this. You're watching High School Basketball and Zaleski Sports, brought to you by ShudsDelivered.com.
New Gross Motors Ford, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, and Ram Truck Showroom and Service Center is now open. Check out the new Ford, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, and Ram Showroom, Lounge, and Service Center. Rows and rows of vehicles, the best selection around, and a friendly, knowledgeable staff to help you through the buying process. Gross Motors in Neillsville now has the largest Chevy, Ford, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, and Ram dealership in central Wisconsin, all in one spot on Highway 10 in Neillsville.
Take your valuable possessions from outdoors to indoors with help from ShedsDelivered.com. It's your one-stop shop for sheds, barns, cabins, garages, greenhouses, chicken coops, and hunting blinds, all crafted by skilled Amish artisans. Headquartered in Loyal, Rod and April make it easy. Just visit ShedsDelivered.com to design your perfect structure. With short lead times and free delivery and installation, Sheds Delivered is the smart choice for outdoor storage. That's ShedsDelivered.com. Go today.
Taylor Credit Union is your full-service financial cooperative. Their passion is to support your journey wherever it may go. Become a member and start your Taylor Credit Union journey today. Taylor Credit Union, Abbotsford and Medford. Coming out of the timeout by Abbotsford, trying to get the ball in the basket. That shot off the mark. Broadhagen with the rebound. She'll drive baseline, guarded by Garcia. And those 2 young ladies are... And that's the 3rd foul on Lurix Garcia. Broadhagen looking to get the first points of the season for Abbotsford here on these free throws. No. Add Audrey Fleischman in. Lurix Garcia out for Colby. The second free throw coming up for junior Campbell Broadhagen. Release rotation. There it is. And the lid is off the basket. Good drive by Fleischman. And the dish to Perez for 2. 6 points for Elizabeth Perez. And we've got 8:50 left here in the first half. Broadhagen got it. First field goal of the season. Rick up top. Ertl. We'll flip it over to Polivka. Floater, back iron. Rick with the rebound. She thought about trying to kick it back up. Floater again, no. By Fleischman. Scrum, Schindler comes down with the rebound. Long pass down. And that is a good call by the official, Riley Potavels, with the charge. She dipped that shoulder. That player control foul. Madison Geiger will check in for Colby. Colby took it on the chin against Stratford in their first game last week and took it to Thorpe last Friday in the Hornets' Nest just down the road. They come into this at 1-1. Baseline drive, kick out. Geiger. No. Rick traveled, yeah. She knew it. For deer hits, small dings, and accidents of all kinds, take your vehicle to Frayne Body Shop. They're ASE certified, offer free estimates, and they'll work with your insurance company. Take your vehicle to Frayne's Body Shop, family and locally owned. Frayne Body Shop, just off Highway 13 in beautiful downtown Unity. Another turnover. Polivka near side. Good hustle by Potavels to try to knock it out. They call it a jump ball, and the arrow points to Colby. Beth Schilling will check in for the Falcons. Just like these players bring their best to the court, Ridgetop Exteriors brings top-tier performance to your home. From roofing projects to siding, windows, and doors, Ridgetop Exteriors has the winning strategy to protect your home. Visit ridgetopexteriors.com and score big with trusted, local, affordable service. Seven minutes left here in the first half. Skip pass over to Potavels. Inside to Schindler. Schindler gets fouled. Elizabeth Perez called for her first personal. 15 foul on Colby, inbound for the Falcons. 3 on the way, short by Schilling. Good look, and the ball is going to go out of bounds to Colby. BBD Sports Shop is your one-stop headquarters for everything outdoors. Shop 2 convenient Central Wisconsin locations in Cadott and Abbotsford, or go online to bigbeardown.com. Geiger will dribble. Lose it to Schindler. Here comes Celia Schindler. And no. Put back by Potavels, and she's fouled on the floor. And Elizabeth Perez picks up her second foul. Next one will put the Falcons in the bonus. Good hustle by Audrey Fleischman, knocked the ball out of bounds. Riley Potavels hesitated, or pardon me, I believe that was Campbell Broadhagen hesitated. Kierslin Orth will check in for Colby. Colby staying in that 2-3 zone. Schindler. And another turnover. Brad Cricklow and Ian Pierce are your rural mutual insurance agents in Marshfield. They offer a full line of insurance products. Contact them today for a free quote. Up top to Rick. Skip pass to Perez. Skip back to Fleischman up top. Fleischman will dribble left hand, kick it out to Bolivka. She'll drive, Euro step, floater off glass, no. Rick has it knocked out of her hands. Campbell Broadhagen with the rebound. Long pass down to Riley Potavels. Looks for a cutter. She drives baseline. Potavels, far side. Broadhagen looks for a cutter, gets it back to Potavels. Potavels loses it. Another steal for the Colby defense. And they throw it away. ShedsDelivered.com is your one-stop shop for sheds, barns, cabins, garages, greenhouses, chicken coops, and hunting blinds. All crafted by skilled Amish artisans. See their display lots in Marshfield, Medford, and Wisconsin Rapids. Get more information by going to ShedsDelivered.com. Off the mark shot. Colby leading by 17 here with 4:52 left. And it's kind of been the battle of turnovers here in Abbotsford. More so for the Falcons than the Hornets. Coach Terry Schmidt has his Colby Hornets ready to go. Good fake shot. Pull-up jumper for Schindler. No. And put back for Riley Potavels. She gets in the book for her first points of the night. Polivka drives, kicks out. Fake shot. Out to Orth. They rotate it back up top. Potavels will take a three. Rims out. Rick with the rebound, kicks it out. Here goes Fleischman, and she's fouled on the floor. And that's Beth Schilling's first personal foul. That's the 8th team. And we'll bring in Jennifer Monroy Mahan for Abbotsford. 1-1 for Audrey Fleischman. Leading free throw attempter here for Colby in the first half. She makes the first. Second one coming up for the junior for the Hornets. Takes a couple bounces, release rotation, made them both. Riley Potavels. Ball's kicked. They go from a 2-1-2 to a 2-3. They overplay that top corner. Another turnover. Good steal for Dalen Rick. Baseline drive off the mark. No rebound, Abbotsford. In the hands of Hazel Flink. Down to Riley Potavels, who looks for Schindler. Schindler is going to go to the free throw line and shoot. They call a blocking foul on Audrey Fleischman. Her first. Celia Schindler, first time at the free throw line tonight for Abbotsford. Short. Rick with the rebound. Up top to Fleischman. Fleischman ahead, back, give and go. Fleischman can't complete it. And threw it right away. Good steal. And now she'll go to the line with Audrey Fleischman. 2, 4, 5, 6, 7 free throws she's taken. This will be number 8. They call that foul on Jennifer Monroy Mahan. That's her first. Audrey makes the first. Second free throw for number 5. Makes them both. Schindler. Give it up now to Potavels. And now Broadhagen back to Schindler. And from Schindler tried to get it to the cutting Potavels, but threw it right into Dalen Rick's hands. 3 on the way, short. Good look for Aaliyah Hamas. Oh no, scratch that. That's Kierslyn Orth, my bad. Dalen Rick thought about it. And the layup attempt by Orth is no good. Rebound for Abbotsford. Takes a three, does Potables short. Rick with the rebound. That last steal, Dalen Rick had the ball. She took about 3 dribbles and went, wait a minute, what am I doing? Oh my gosh, good move. Put back. Got it. Elizabeth Perez with some moves. 21-point lead for the Hornets here with 2 minutes left in the first half. Another turnover. And Perez will take the ball over the timeline. Polivka, 3. No. Good hustle for Kierslin Orth, but she stepped out of bounds. Schilling in for Abbotsford, and in for Colby is Melissa Medina. So Coach Schmidt getting a lot of players in. No JV game tonight. Only 7 players out so far for Abbotsford. Coach Meyer is still working on getting kids to come out. Kick out. Oh, I should have taken that. Now there's a 3. Good look for Schilling. She's not afraid to shoot. See ball. And Perez was looking for another basket too high off the glass. Hazel Flink. There's a 3 by Potables, short. Ooh. Potables took it right in the mush. Asia Atkinson tried to knock it off her, and it was already out of bounds, and she biffed it right in Miss Polivka's face. Right in the mush. She's going to take it out. I think she, not making fun of it, she may have a little bit of a bloody lip, bloody nose. Doesn't feel good to have a basketball thrown right in your face. Not intentional, under a minute. Ertl fouled. That's going to be Riley Potable's 3rd personal. And that'll put Miss Ertl on the line for Colby, shooting 1 and 1. Nope, it'll be 2. It's the 10th team foul. First time at the line for the junior, and the first free throw is short. Campbell Broadhagen in for the Falcons. 51 seconds left here in the first half. It's been all Colby since the tip. In and out. Here comes Asia Atkinson. Give and go. Atkinson drives, gets the basket and the foul. A foul called on Melissa Medina, her first personal, 8th team. Atkinson doesn't complete it. Schindler got it. Put back for Celia Schindler. 30 seconds left. Trying to see if they'll break double digits here, will Abbotsford. 3 on the way, off the mark by Ertl. Rebound for Colby. 18 stolen. Here comes Atkinson's cut off. Underneath. Shot is put up by Broadhagen, but she's fouled and will shoot 2. Jasmine Ertl picks up the foul, her first. Campbell Broadhagen at the line. 1 for 4 from the free throw line. Misses the first. 12 seconds left here in half number 1. Missed them both. Scrum. Orth with the rebound for Colby. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. It'll count. No, it won't. We're at halftime. It's 26-9 in favor of the Hornets. Back after these messages, you're watching high school girls basketball on Zaleski Sports, brought to you tonight by ShedsDelivered.com.
Good evening, folks. Matt LePay here. Ridgetop Exteriors is kicking off your roof replacement like pros. Old shingles off, decking down, ice and water guard set. Textbook protection. Underlayment follows. Sealed tight like an O-line. Valleys flashed. Shingles installed row by row. Captain ventilated. The crew scoops every nail, leaving no yard marker behind. This project's wrapped. Your turn to call the play at ridgetopexteriors.com.
Hey, it's Brian Butch, former college and professional basketball player. Abbey Bank is helping provide local families in need with a meal this holiday season, and you can double your impact. Abbey Bank will match all monetary donations for a total of $2,000 made through the Wausau and Weston Abbey Bank locations by Friday, December 12th. All donations will go to Peyton's Promise in Marathon County. For more information, visit abbeybank.com. Happy holidays from all of us. This ad is sponsored by Abbey Bank, member FDIC.
From humble beginnings in 1904, the Wheatrick family has grown Grassland Dairy Products into one of the largest processors of butter in the nation. Based in Greenwood, Wisconsin, the family and its hundreds of employees continue their pursuit of providing high-quality products that can proudly be served in restaurants and homes across America.
Set the sails for Black November. Smee, this one looks epic.
Our inventory is mighty and in ship-shape, Captain.
Arr, whether it's furniture, appliances, or mattresses, they are all priced to set sail, Captain.
I see it's time for me to take me Black November back. This could be interesting.
Follow your compass to Mittens in Marshfield and find your treasure chest this Black November.
Welcome back to Zaleski Sports broadcast of high school girls basketball. Here from Abbotsford, where the Hornets lead the Falcons comfortably 26-9. Joe Anderson here, joined by Chris Anderson on production. Before we get to the halftime stats, a few words from our sponsors. First, from Bruce Orthodontics. Bruce Orthodontics provides comprehensive orthodontic care for patients of all ages. They are now accepting new patients at their Marshfield office and accept most insurance. At Bruce Orthodontics, they're changing lives one smile at a time. Set up for a free consultation today. Actually, do it tomorrow. They're probably closed now. Mutual of Wausau Insurance. They've been protecting homes, farms, and businesses since 1875. Visit mutualofwausau.com to find an agent near you. Well, we take a look at the ledger here at the end of the first half. Not much to I'm going to try to rephrase this. Not much as far as points concerned for Abbotsford. 2 each from Celia Schindler and Riley Podevils. 3 from Campbell Broadhagen, and Asia Atkinson has chipped in a basket. The Falcons are 1 of 8 from the free throw line. They've got 2 girls in foul trouble with 3 each, Riley Podevils and Asia Atkinson. For the Hornets, Lurix Garcia with 3. Audrey Fleischman with 9. She is a free throw shooting machine. She is 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 free throws and made 8. I'm going to check that again. 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. She's got 9 points. Berin Polivka with 7. Elizabeth Perez with 8. Terry Schmidt's Colby Hornets crew is shooting 9 of 15 from the free throw line here in the first half. Only 1 player in foul trouble. That's Lurix Garcia. She's got 3. Elizabeth Perez with 2. No other notable foul issues to deal with for the Hornets here at halftime. Before we take another break, just remind you that whether you're buying or selling, you can trust the Neilsville Next Home team of Julie Simic and Jake Ormond to guide you through the process. For commercial, residential, and land properties, Julie and Jake have the expertise you need. Call the Next Home professionals, Julie Simic and Jake Ormond, in Neilsville today. Back to after these messages. You are watching high school girls basketball on Zaleski Sports, brought to you tonight by ShedsDelivered.com.
Our passion, your
today,
tomorrow, future
journey. Our passion, your journey. Taylor Credit Union is your local full-service financial cooperative. As your community-owned credit union, our passion is to support your journey, whatever it may be and wherever it may go. From savings to checking, home to auto, and IRAs to investments, we have the products, services, and rates for your today, tomorrow, and future. Become a member and start your Taylor Credit Union journey today.
Hey Fleet Farm fans, you asked, we listened. You wanted lower prices? You got them. In-store, online. We drop prices everywhere. Lower prices on summer favorites like Liquid Pool Shock, Griller's Gold Barbecue Pellets, and Airhead Towables. Lower prices on big name pet care like Purina Tidy Cats. Lower prices on Valvoline motor oils. All because you said so. Look for the bright green price drop signs to find new lower prices on everything you need for everyday life. Only at Fleet Farm.
After a couple years of a job that doesn't fit, it's time for more money, more opportunity. That is where Mid-State Technical College comes in. Would cooking be a good fit? Try on a career in welding. Perhaps the outdoors suits you better. Or maybe helping people is a better fit. No matter your path, we've got cutting-edge classes with field-trained professionals and better tuition options, making Mid-State the perfect fit.
Tired of hearing about checking account features? So are we. It's more about what you can do with your money to live the life you want. Forward Bank puts your access to everything you need in the palm of your hand. Mobile deposit, recurring digital payments, transfer funds, or pay a friend easily. Yes, our checking is free and includes all that you would expect. It's supported by your neighbors and friends at Forward, dedicated to serving our communities. Open online today at forward.bank.
Welcome back to Abbotsford and Zaleski Sports broadcast of high school girls basketball. As we look ahead to the second half, Colby just needs to keep on doing what they're doing. Play good defense, get good shots, and make free throws. And for Abbotsford, you got to just keep that offense moving as best as you can. Keep going to the basket, keep taking shots, and make your free throws. Only 1 of 8 in the first half for the ladies from Abbotsford. Hey friends, get fresh meats and cheeses every day and let them cater your next event. That's Smith Brothers Meats of Colby. They're open Monday through Friday 8 to 6 and Saturdays 8 to 4, Smith Brothers Meats. And on top of that, we have Nasonville Dairy, our friends from Nasonville Dairy. They make those fresh cheese curds every day. You can get your fresh cheese curds at Nasonville Dairy in Marshfield, or Curtis drove right by it on the way over here tonight on Highway 29. Or you can go online to NasonvilleDairy.com. And I always say, if you want to be my friend for life, bring me fresh meats and cheeses. You could stop at Smith Brothers and pick me up some sausage. And you can stop at Nasonville Dairy and pick me up some cheese curds, and I will be your friend for life. Second half coming up in a minute and a half. Back after these messages, you're watching high school girls basketball on Zaleski Sports, brought to you tonight by ShedsDelivered.com.
My grandparents worked so hard their whole life to keep things nice. You want to make sure that you're getting the job done correctly. At no point did I feel like I wasn't being handled by professionals. They were literally taking it on a surgical level, it seemed. Like they were very, very thorough on every step. I feel like Infinity treated my family with the same respect they would have treated their own. I feel like my house is brand new again.
At R&R Flooring and Furniture, we sell products that look good and products that last.
You want a great selection at a great price and a company that stands behind their products? You will find Wolfcraft, Ashley, Marshfield Furniture, and more.
Looking to get the best sleep of your life? We have a mattress for you. Get a 15-year non-paraded hybrid mattress for only 25 cents a night, and we also carry adjustable beds. When it comes to flooring, furniture, and mattresses, it's easy. Come to R&R Flooring and Furniture today. That's all it takes.
Hiller's True Value in Marshfield, Central Wisconsin's Milwaukee Tool Destination Center. The tools you trust from the people you can depend on. Shop the store within a store and find what you're looking for.
That's what I was looking for. That's what I was looking for. Now that's what I was looking for.
Looks like you found what you're looking for.
We redesigned our store to offer the biggest selection of Milwaukee tools.
A selection so big you'll need a map to find your way out.
Hiller's True Value in Marshfield, Central Wisconsin's Milwaukee Tool Destination Center.
Back here to start the second half in Abbotsford between Colby and the Abbotsford Falcons. Joe Anderson here, joined by Chris Anderson on production. Looking for people to chime in on the YouTube page, on the comments section. Leave a positive comment, and I'll give you a shout-out. Got a nice audience watching tonight. Thank you for tuning in. Hopefully, if you've got hunters in your house, things are going well. Everybody's safe, and everybody's got their 10-point buck. 3-point shot right off the mark. Good look. Didn't drop for Asia Atkinson. And that ball lost off of Garcia's hands. Now, if you're Abbotsford, you got to set some goals. How many points are you going to try to score here in the second half? How many you're going to try to not give up? Ooh. And Elizabeth Perez kind of landed awkwardly. Polivka line goes to the basket. Schindler grabs the rebound. It's mine. You can't have it. Threw it away. Polivka will track it down for Colby. Over to Fleischman. 3 for Garcia. No. Rebound for Perez. Rick's going to take a 3. No. 2 from the elbow for Lurex Garcia. Her first 2-point basket of the night. Schindler's shot, no bueno, and out of bounds to Colby. Got a nice group of people viewing tonight. Leave a positive comment on the YouTube page. I'll give you a shout out. Had quite a few people chiming in last week in that Loyal game versus Stratford. Garcia for 3. Second 3 of the night. Miss Garcia's in fuego here in the second half. Another steal, this time Polivka. And Polivka goes coast to coast. Bryn Polivka with 9. Oh my gosh. Portables went up, and Audrey Fleischman says you'll get nothing and like it. 30-second timeout for Abbotsford. We'll take another quick one here as well. You're watching high school girls basketball on Zaleski Sports, brought to you by ShedsDelivered.com.
We have team members in our lives, whether it's this or that or friends, and he's my team member that looked for my best interest. And he said, we're going to get you up walking without the walker. And I'm like, oh, really? And he says, yeah, we are. I'm really grateful from the bottom of my heart to Shai and his staff because they made the impossible seem possible.
Call to set up a free, no obligation evaluation. Next Step Prosthetics, the fit for you.
Riley Potables met Audrey Fleischman. And Fleischman won that battle on the going up for the shot. It's out of bounds to Abbotsford. Inbounding will be Campbell Broadhagen on the east end. They flip it out to Schindler. Flink loses the ball. Here comes Bryn Polivka. Polivka, one of the stronger players for Colby. A couple years of playing experience. She's going to take a 3. Rims out. Rick with the rebound, kicks it back out. Polivka, no. Atkinson nearly loses it, but tracks it down. Broadhagen, no. Put up by Porterville's miss. She gets the rebound. Back out. Broadhagen, no. Polivka with the rebound. Far side for Polivka. Give it up to Garcia. Rick, Perez. No one stops her. She floats in, misses the shot. Rebound ends up in Audrey Fleischman's hands. She goes to the basket. No. Atkinson with the rebound. Schindler will take the ball over the timeline. Atkinson, long two. No. Polivka again, another rebound. Perez, no. Atkinson with the rebound. Long pass down to Podevils. Podevils will jump stop and get the basket. She learned her lesson. As Fleischman was ready to swat it away again, this time she hit the brakes and jump stopped. Still looking for some people to chime in. Perez, no. Rick with the rebound. Fleischman, Perez, Podevils, far side. I'm not, pardon me, Polivka. Good rotation. Three on the way by Fleischman, short. Rebound by Polivka. She'll put it back up. Count the basket and the foul. Bryn Polivka. And that is the first foul on Campbell Broadhagen. First team foul in the second half. Bryn Polivka gets the free throw. 36-11. Try a baseline foul as Podevils tried to get a basket. They're going to call, he's got two free throws coming up. 35. Dalen Rick, first foul for number 35. Two free throws for Podevils. First one is short. They have made only one free throw tonight. They are 1 of 9, are the Falcons. Second free throw, 1 of 10. Fleischman ahead. Perez dribbles, kicks out to Fleischman. Baseline drive, left hand shooter, got it. Audrey Fleischman with 11. Another turnover. Here comes Perez. Didn't quite drop it in. Schindler with the rebound. Celia Schindler pressured by Perez. And they're going to get a foul on Perez. That'll be her third. Second team foul on Colby. Broadhagen inbounds to Schindler. 2-1-2 zone for Colby. 3 on the way for Broadhagen. Bounces out. Scrum for the ball. Jump is called, and the arrow points to Colby. Again, trying to just asking people to chime in, leave a positive comment on the YouTube page. I'll give you some recognition on the air tonight. Polivka nearly lost it. Fleischman thought about it. Will dribble, go in, and she's fouled. And will shoot two. Get the foul, and it's on 12. That's the second foul on Campbell Broadhagen. Then we'll put Audrey Fleischman at the line. She's a free throw shooting machine tonight for Colby. Makes the first. And a full timeout call. Back after this, you're watching high school girls basketball and Zaleski Sports, brought to you by ShedsDelivered.com.
Hunting season is here, and BBD has the supplies you need. Check out their large selection of crossbows, including 10-point and Wicked Ridge. BBD has added more hunting gear, deer attractant, mineral, and accessories for a successful hunt. See their in-stock selection of hunting blinds, stands, in-trail cameras, and more. BBD has the name brand gear you can depend on again and again. Big Bear Down. We're always in season. Located on Highway 13 in Abbotsford.
her to the orthodontist, and I was really nervous, but in my 2-year process, the staff was very welcoming and very kind to me. My brother also had treatment here, and he was very happy with the smile. I'd recommend Ruth Orthodontics to all my friends and family that want a beautiful smile just like us.
When I come in for my appointment, the wait is really short. All of the workers are very kind and sweet. They try to make sure that everything in my mouth is just right after my checkup, and Dr. Bruce is very nice.
I'd love the opportunity to meet you and transform your smile. Call us to set up your free consultation today.
Back after the Colby timeout. We got a free throw coming up for Audrey Fleischman. Audrey's just a free throw shooting machine tonight for the Hornets. Second free throw is up and good. She's missed 2 out of about 12. 12:40 left. Good move by Atkinson. Didn't drop. Schindler went into the scrum. Rick comes up with it for Colby. Polivko near side will slow it down. Hazel Flink coming in for Abbotsford next dead ball. Fleischman dumps it to Rick. Rick for the deuce. Dalen Rick for 2. Now I know you're wondering, it's got to be a 40-point or more lead with 9 minutes left in the game for the running clock. Nice passes. Fleischman with the basket. Hazel Flink in for Abbotsford. Just again, it's got to be a 40-point difference with 9 minutes or less in the contest. Atkinson, nice baseline drive. And Asia with 4 points. And we're at 11 and a half minutes here in the contest. Polivka. Good drive, layup, 2. Bryn Polivka. 14 points for Miss Polivka. Ball out of bounds to Abbotsford. Jennifer Monroy Mahan will check in for the Falcons. In for Colby is Jasmine Ertl. Again, thanks for tuning in tonight. Opening game for Abbotsford here in the 25-26 season. That's second foul on Audrey Fleischman. And it was during the shot. So Celia Schindler 0 for 1 from the line tonight. Will shoot 2. First one is off the back iron. Second free throw is good, so 1 of 2 for Celia Schindler. Perez crossover and lost it off the foot of Broadhagen. Kind of an experience to get into the gym here. They've got so much construction going on. You got to kind of use your GPS to find how to get in. You have to enter through door T, or entry door T. Fleischman, 3, no. Schindler with the rebound. Three on the way, off the mark by Broadhagen. Ball out of bounds to Colby. Colby, after tonight, will get over a week of rest and practice. Their next game is going to be at Owen Withy on Tuesday, December 2nd. No easy feat there. Josh Jolling and the Owen Withy Blackhawk girls coming off a state appearance. Fleischman, 3, no. Perez, nobody stopped her. Nice pass to Rick, and Dalen Rick puts it in the basket. Nearly a steal. Rick with the turnover, and they call a travel. And you could hear All the Colby fans. Yay! Oh. Melissa Medina will check in for Colby and give Dale and Rick a breather. Good job for Dale and Rick. Schindler's shot is off the mark. And we got another turnover for traveling on Colby. Coach Schmidt getting everybody in. Abbotsford will take to the court again here tomorrow night as the girls from Park Falls will come down from Shawamigan. Atkinson 3, no. Schindler ends up with it. Potavels to Schindler. Schindler, nice pass to Atkinson. Nice pass. $10 left in regulation. Kick out. Call the travel. Oh, the shot would have counted. Melissa Medina had it, and she took 2 steps before she shot. And that look of, yay, oh. Potavels pressured and swings an elbow right into Jasmine Erdel's face. Schindler off the back iron, no. Foul. Kirslyn Orth called for the foul, her first. Madison Geiger in. Jasmine Erdel out. Madison kind of got second girl tonight for Colby that got hit in the mouth. Shot off the mark. Here comes Colby. Perez. Fleischman kicks it out. Orth back to Perez. And skip pass. 3 on the way. Good for Madison Geiger. Geiger with the 3. Approaching the midway point of the second half. 9:07 left. Be home in enough time after the conclusion of this game and packing up and interviews and whatnot and catch the last part of the Monday Night Football game. The early start. Long 2. No. Good look for Kirslyn Orth. Perez with the rebound. Fleischman, 3. Yes. The only shot she hasn't made tonight, she just did. 38-point deficit. Timeout, Abbotsford. 32nd will be, well, it's got to be a full. Back after this, you're watching high school girls basketball and Zaleski Sports, brought to you by ShedsDelivered.com.
Hey, you're tuned in to Better Halves.
Skip, I love my hometown, and I want a health plan that feels the same way. So, what are your favorite local date spots?
Oh, yeah, I know like all the date spots in Eclair.
Jane, I'm Steve from security. I've lived here in Wisconsin my whole life, and that means I understand your health coverage needs better.
By the way, Doug, it's Eau Claire. I have a dozen Eclairs in my dressing room.
Culligan Water delivers. From your first call, to your first sip, to your first soak. Culligan, give us a tap. The only water that comes with a van.
Welcome back to Abbotsford. Colby leading comfortably, 54-16. 8:31 left in regulation. Joe Anderson here with play-by-play. Chris Anderson on production. Coming out of the timeout by the Falcons. They've got 1 left. Again, now at this point, if we have a lead of 40 points or more, we will have the running clock for the remainder of the contest. Asia Atkinson to inbound for the Falcons. Schindler. Back up top to Potavels. Back to Schindler. Takes a 3. Back iron, rims out. Good rebound for Madison Geiger, but she traveled. Lurix Garcia will return for Colby. 8 points for Miss Garcia. She will give Audrey Fleischman a breather. 9, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 18 points for Audrey Fleischman. Schindler will drive left, dump it off, and through the hands of Riley Potavels. Looking across the way here, you can see all of the state championship banners for a lot of them for volleyball, a couple. One for basketball, state runner-up in 79. Stolen by Atkinson. 2-on-1, Atkinson floater, got it. Asia Atkinson. Four, 6, 8 points for Miss Atkinson. Garcia short on the 3. Schindler will push, go coast to coast. Got it! Celia Schindler. Bryn Polivka will check in for Colby next dead ball. Nearly a turnover. Or do they have one? Yes, we do. Good hustle by Abbotsford. And fouled. Riley Potavels going up for the shot. She'll shoot 2. Elizabeth Perez with 4 personal fouls. Riley Potavels at the line. She is 0 for 2 from the charity stripe tonight. Make that 1 for 3. "30-second timeout for Colby. Back after this, you're watching high school girls basketball on Zaleski Sports, brought to you by ShudsDelivered.com.
From humble beginnings in 1904, the Wheatrick family has grown Grassland Dairy Products into one of the largest processors of butter in the nation. Based in Greenwood, Wisconsin, the family and its hundreds of employees continue their pursuit of providing high-quality products that can proudly be served in restaurants and homes across America.
Just had a second to check the scorebook. Audrey Fleischman, 9 of 11 from the free throw line in this contest. Second free throw off the back iron. Rebound by Polivka. Garcia. Man-to-man for Abbotsford. Skip pass. Tried to get it over to Perez, but good anticipation by Hazel Flank. Schindler fouled by Polivka. She'll go to the line. That'll be the second foul on Bryn Polivka. That is the 5th team foul. Or is that 6th? It is 6th. All right, Celia Schindler to shoot 2. Makes the first. Dalen Rick returns for Colby. And a good hand for Melissa Medina. Second free throw for Schindler off the mark. Polivka with the rebound outside the Perez. She'll take it over the timeline, near side. And she lost the handle. And they're going to say it's off from Abbotsford. One of the Falcons touched it. Abbotsford girls didn't stop ball, and Perez, I'm going to go. Got to stop ball, girls. And it's now going to be Abbotsford ball. You can tell it's early in the season. Only the first game for Abby, only the 3rd for Colby. Flip pass down in the corner for Potavels. Inside to Schindler, and she will shoot 2. Fourth foul on Lurix Garcia, and Celia Schindler at the line to shoot 2. No. Second free throw coming up for senior Celia Schindler. Makes the second. Coming up on 6 minutes left here in the second half. Good drive by Polivka. Atkinson will come down with a rebound. 3 on the way, rims out. Good look for Campbell Broadhagen. Audrey Fleischman will check in for Colby, the next dead ball. Rick. 3 on the way by Geiger. No. Kick out. Polivka for 3. Got it. Bryn Polivka with 3. First, it usually takes about 5 or 6 games to kind of get in the swing of things. Polivka, another 3. Got it! Back-to-back trays for Bryn Polivka. Atkinson scoop, no. Polivka with the rebound. Pressured. Out to Perez, near side. She'll center, no, she'll cross over. Good crossover, kicks it out. Geiger, 3 off the mark. Rick is fouled. Asia Atkinson with foul number 4. That's only the 4th team foul. Dalen Rick's first time at the free throw line tonight, shooting 2. First one is up and good. Fleischman returns for Colby. Comes in for Madison Geiger. Second free throw for senior Dalen Rick. Asia Atkinson is going to check out, or does she have blood? No. She's just going back. And made them both. Good shooting for Dalen Rick. Coach Schmidt has nothing but praise for his free throw shooting tonight. 39-point lead for the Hornets. Knocked out of bounds by Polivka out of the hands of Riley Podovals. 4:41 left here in regulation. I'll have a chance to talk to Coach Schmidt and a player of his choice for Colby at the conclusion of this game. Stolen out, almost. Perez, she's had a good game tonight. Elizabeth Perez with 8 points all in the first half, but played some good defense and good ball handling. Polivka with the steal. Garcia, 3-0. Good hustle by Bryn Polivka. Ran out of real estate. Jasmine Ertl returns. Last call for anybody that wants to get a shout out. Leave a positive comment on the YouTube page. I'll give you a little recognition tonight. Atkinson, 3. No. Right into the hands of Broadhagen. Knocked away. Polivka approaching 4 minutes. Garcia. Rick. Fleischman drives. Baseline. Fouled. I'm going to get that on Schindler. Celia Schindler's third personal, 4th team. Or is it? Yeah, 4th team. 9 of 11. Audrey Fleischman. This is going to be 12 and 13 free throws. She makes the first. Second one, good. Made them both. And friends, we will have the running clock now for the remaining 3:55 left. 13 free throws and 11 made for Audrey Fleischman for Colby. Schindler, 3. No. Good rebound for Colby. That was Jasmine Ertl. Shout out to Sarah Schutte, 960. She's watching from Stratford. Polivka with the miss on the 3. Garcia with the 3. Lurix Garcia, 3 threes on the night. Three off the mark by Riley Potavels. Rebound belongs to Colby. Audrey Fleischman. And Asia Atkinson is disqualified from the contest with 5 fouls. Coach Meyer will put in Jennifer Monroy Mahan, number 32. Kirsten Orth will check in at the next dead ball. This is Audrey Fleischman. She's 11 of 13 from the free throw line tonight. Makes the first. Free throw shooting machine is Miss Fleischman. Made them both. My goodness, what a free throw shooter. 69-23, approaching 2 minutes. Schindler with a long 3 off the mark, back iron. Good hustle for Mahan, but ran out of real estate. Coach Schmidt is going to put Medina back in for Colby. Get her a little playing time, Melissa Medina. She thought she was going back out. She's back in. Garcia for 3. No. Broadhagen with the or Potavels with the rebound. No, that is Broadhagen. My bad. That's Potavels. 3. Rims out. Good rebound for Hazel Flink. And that will put Riley Potavels on the free throw line. Melissa Medina picks up her second personal foul. Riley Potavels will shoot 2. Make the first. Clock continues to run. Second free throw coming up. Missed the second. Good steal underneath to Schindler. No, but she'll shoot 2. Kirsten Orth call for the foul. Celia Schindler makes the first. Free throw shooting has improved greatly for Abbotsford here in half number 2. Made them both. 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And that'll do it. 69-26, your final score here from Abbotsford. Stay tuned for the Nasonville Dairy postgame show. Nasonville Dairy with fresh cheese curds made daily. Get those fresh cheese curds in Marshfield or Curtis or log on the NasonvilleDairy.com.
Is your business, church, or organization getting a fair deal on your copier contracts? Do you even know how much you're spending? Bauernfeind Business Technologies has been in the office technology industry for 70 years. We have an award-winning service department, and customers love our fair and flexible service contracts. If you're currently a customer, thank you. If you currently work with one of our competitors, let's talk. We can tell you if you're overpaying or getting a good deal. BBT, we want to be the easiest vendor you work with. b-bt.com.
Hey, need a lift? No, I can't give you a ride, because I can't drive yet. But I can tell you all about the new awesome lift chairs at Mall Furniture. These things are so cool.
Mole Furniture has over 40 lift chairs in stock and ready for delivery anywhere in central Wisconsin.
Let's be real. We all need a lift once in a while. So when it's your turn for a new lift chair, head to Mole, because we got them all.
Mole Furniture and Mattress, West 9th Street, Marshfield.
Take your valuable possessions from outdoors to indoors with help from ShedsDelivered.com. It's your one-stop shop for sheds, barns, cabins, garages, greenhouses, chicken coops, and hunting blinds, all crafted by skilled Amish artisans. Headquartered in Loyal, Rod and April make it easy. Just visit ShedsDelivered.com to design your perfect structure. With short lead times and free delivery and installation, Sheds Delivered is the smart choice for outdoor storage. That's ShedsDelivered.com. Go today.
Good day. My name is Ken Hyman, and welcome to Nasonville Dairy here in central Wisconsin, Marshfield, Wisconsin, as a matter of fact. Nasonville Dairy actually goes back to 1885. We are the oldest plant in Wood County. When our father brought us here in the early 1960s, we ran 7,500 pounds of milk a day. We now run 1.8 million pounds of milk a day. We buy dairy milk from 200 dairy farmers here in central Wisconsin, produce it, and ship it all over the world. We make a lot of different cheeses. We make cheddar, Colby, Monterey, Farmer's Cheese, Pizza Cheese, Quesa Blanca, Quesa de Fure, Seco, Parm, Romano, Asiago, Fontina, Feta Caseri, Cafflatiri, Caffla Graviera, 20 different flavors of Monterey, as well as making Edam, Gouda, and Munster. This has allowed us to go to a lot of different countries. Our furthest accounts are now in China, Japan, Canada, Saudi Arabia. We do ship to Mexico, as well as a number of other places throughout the world. This is what we call Cheese Making 101. We tried to walk you through the cheese plant today, and we're in hopes that you see our people, what they're doing, and the amount of work that goes into producing the products that we hope you enjoy. We make a lot of different cheeses. We make cheddar, Colby, Monterey, Farmer's Cheese, Pizza Cheese, Quesa Blanca, Quesa de Fure, Seco, Parm, Romano, Asiago, Fontina, Feta Caseri, Cafflatiri, Caffla Graviera, 20 different flavors of Monterey, as well as making Edam, Gouda, and Munster. And the cheese be with you.
Fields all the time. Yeah, just waste product.
Welcome back to Zaleski Sports broadcast of high school girls basketball. This is the Nasonville Dairy postgame show. Nasonville Dairy with fresh cheese curds made daily. Get those fresh cheese curds in Marshfield or Curtis, or log on to NasonvilleDairy.com. A big 69-26 win tonight for the Colby Hornets. I'm here with head coach Terry Schmidt of Colby. What are your thoughts on tonight's victory?
You know, offensively, I thought we played really well tonight. We worked the ball around. Defensively, I don't know if I can ask much more of the girls. They really hustle out there, and they're cutting off passes and rebounding tonight. I challenged them before the game. I said that we need to pick up our rebounding, and they definitely did that.
Free throws.
Oh, free throws. We've been working on that. It was a killer the first night against Stratford, and this is much better. This was awesome tonight.
I had you down 18 of 24.
Oh, that's just music to my ears. The girls might be happy about that at the next practice, too.
You got a long layoff coming up now, and then you got coming up a big challenge at Owen Withey. So what are you going to do for practice for the next week and a half?
Yeah, we got a couple practices, and then I'm going to let the girls, they need to relax. We've really been hammering it here since the first practice, 3 games in 7 days, and I think need a weekend off and just relax and eat some turkey.
Congratulations, Coach. Thank you. You bet. Audrey Fleischman, I ran out of pencil lead with all the free throws. She was 13 of 15 by herself on the line tonight. What's going through your mind when you're on the free throw line?
Just keeping it calm and collective, and it's all mind over matter, and just sink the ball in the hoop.
Pressure defense, what were some of the things you're doing tonight?
Just keeping up the defense and making sure that we keep up the intensity and never let off.
Kind of nice to be at 2-1 at this point in the season, isn't it?
Yeah, it's pretty good.
Okay, we're going to put you in the house. You done this before?
No.
You're going to say, my name is Audrey Fleischman, and I'm in the house. Okay, I will give you the mic. I'll count to 3. Look right up there and make it as big as you can. 1, 2, 3.
I'm Audrey Fleischman, and I'm in the house.
Audrey Fleischman in the house. All right, let's take a quick look at the scorebook here before we sign off. For Abbotsford, Riley Podevils with 6, 9 for Celia Schindler, 3 for Campbell Broadhagen, 8 for Asia Atkinson. At the free throw line tonight, the Falcons shot 8 of 22. For the Hornets, 11 from Lurix Garcia, 22 for Audrey Fleischman, who we just had a chance to chat with, 20 for Bryn Polivka, 8 for Elizabeth Perez, and 6 for Dalen Rick. The Colby Hornets as a team shot 18 of 24 from the free throw line. Abbotsford falls to 0-1. Colby improves to 2-1. Abbotsford will host Shawamigan here tomorrow night, and Colby will next play on Tuesday, December 2nd, on the road at Owen Withey. Big win tonight for the Hornets as they improve to 2-1. I will be doing hockey tomorrow night. Never done hockey before, so it should be an experience. Good game tonight for both teams. For my wife as producer, Chris Anderson, this is Joe Anderson saying thanks for watching. Again, final score, Colby 69, Abbotsford 26. Have a great evening, everybody.